Baby, back again for the live read session. If you would like a quick live read, please make a donation. Hit me up in the Gmail or a super chat, darling dear. Let's dive in and see what going on in them streets. The skullduggeress are always up to what? Skullduggery, darling dears. Trying to drag a big cat onto the ropes of life. How now, brown cow? Not while I've got the tarot cards, blood. And you get the usher when you come here. If you'd like a read, please make a donation, darling dear, and I will tap into your energies and see where I go on. Let me just bring up the comments so I can see everything. Is my mechanicals messing up? No. Let's try again. Let's see if I can bring up the chat so that I can see where I go on. This is outrageous, blood. Okay. Yes, I can see it now. If you'd like a live read, darling dears, please make a donation and let me know what your question is. Best thing to do is to put your question within the donation, or however you want to do it, darling dear. You've got 1 hour of my full attention. As I sip my mocha, because I ain't getting smoked. I saw this thing, right? On TikTok. I told you TikTok had me sweating last night, darling dears, about the pilots. The pilots that got the big jab, darling dears, they're now being told they're not allowed to fly. Why? Because the jab wasn't approved by the FDA. So now they can't fly. So they're damned because they didn't, damned because they, listen, it's a lot of confusing things going on around, being bandied around, darling dears. You have to wonder why. Why was it so important? But you have to remember, the Georgia cornerstones were destroyed, darling dears. Ever since that got blown up mysteriously, certain things have been put into play, darling dears. Me personally, what I think the jab was for, I think it's for population control. I believe the progenies that got the jab, that their parents made them get the jab because they was afraid, that jab has got a sterilizing aspect in it, because you're going to see the birth rate go down, darling dears. Remember I told you that? There's a method to every madness. If you'd like a personal read, please leave a donation and leave your question, darling dears. Is everybody scared? Are they shy? Hey, Goddess Diamond Aloha, Wagwan, would you like a read? Kimo Renee, what's going on? Millie de la Prida, everybody's silent. You haven't got a question? I can't believe it. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Never you ever say that word, darling dears. Kimo, never say the word, that B word. You say I'm what? Realigning my finances, darling dears. I never took negativity into my life. Narrowing down the best question. Okay. I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. Did any of you see Prince Harry's new book? Hey! Good God! Let me tell you something. I didn't buy the book. I didn't need to. I went on TikTok. Listen, TikTok has me sometimes. There's this guy, I've forgotten his name. He's reading out a chapter every day. Harry told about his first SEX experience. He was in a field behind a barn, got smacked on his bum. He spoke about his penis, right? Listen, I don't know, mate. I think Harry's the smartest one of the pack, darling dear. Jumped off a sinking ship. And everybody's hating on his wife. And there's lots of people, even that Andrew Tate said that Megan Stallion didn't have the right to pull the race card because she's lighter than him. But you have to remember, She doesn't even if she had a thimble full of black in her, darling dears. She's gone into a whole family where everybody's as white and as the driven snow, darling dears. So it would be highlighted, pointed out, and she was being treated differently. And at the end of the day, Harry did the right thing. Save your wife, darling dear, and your progeny, and get out while you can. I'm not sorry, mate. How much did he get for the Netflix? It's between 88 and 100 million for those 5 episodes? Yes, and plus he's got his book. Yes, they didn't even want to give them security for their children. They didn't even give their children the same title that he's got, Prince and Princess. No. Angelic Mother, you just want me to read whatever I see? No problem, darling dears. Eight of your deck, 7 of Cups. You've got a decision to make, darling dears. There's a little bit of confusion in your mind at this moment in time. Let's dive a little bit deeper. Angelic Alchemist Mother. Energies around you. You've got the Tree of Life. The confusion that's around you at this moment in time is because you're wanting a new beginning, darling dear. You don't want to go on a fool's journey, darling dear. You want to go on a journey where you have the 2020, using all of the experiences that you've actually that's actually come into your life, the unavoidable changes that you're going to have to make in your life in order to start your journey again. We've also got the Knight of Swords. This new beginning is after a major heartbreak. Knight of Swords speaks about escaping some kind of a heartbreaking, sad situation. But the Knight of Swords also speaks about you rushing towards opportunities. But again, it's a reminder for you to continue to choose wisely as you move forward in life. What about a past situation? You was dealing with the devil himself. Good God, straight from the crevice of the devil's balls. A folio if ever I saw one, darling dear. Full-on T-Rex arms. This is a narc, someone who is controlling, love the attention of others. This person liked to argue and possibly even fight. And it also speaks about a lying liar. You was dealing with a skin peeler, darling dears. No wonder your heart was broke. You was confused. What's this? Page of Swords. If you're dealing with somebody and you've got progeny with them, Angelic Alchemist Mother, they're not taking true care of the children. But all of that is done in spite, darling dears, because the 3 of the Swords, they know that what they did to you in the past, darling dear, there was something in particular that broke that situation, something that they broke the mold with, darling dears. And if they're taking it out on the progeny, they definitely are. What about this Tree of Life? Clarify the Tree of Life, the Alchemist. Yeah. This new beginning that you're going to take, it could be in studies. It could also be the move into a new home, darling dear. But it also speaks about getting some kind of counseling, some kind of help to get your cranium right, darling dear. This is about, it's also a reminder not to focus on the small things. This is for you to step back and look at the bigger picture. You have the chance to begin again, darling dears. This is about you not being caught up in the details of the past. Moving away from it, our hot trot, I'm seeing Aquarius energy as well as Capricorn energy. Base of the decks, being spiritually guided. This also speaks about a new job. You've got a new job on the tableau. What's this new job? Wands is about work. Yeah, something that's going to bring true balance into your life and create a new freedom. Has she started the job already, or is it coming towards her? Is it, or should I say, is it a job or is it a business? Is it a personal business? Is it an own business? Divine wants you to put together your own business plan, darling dear. Because you will see your ships come in. This is about you planning for the future. Oh, you just restarted a business. Listen, the cards don't lie, darling dear. People do. You're going to see your ships come in, darling dear. What about this narc? The one from the backwoods with yarn for hair. That's not treating the progeny right. What about this? This narc. Pay no attention to Folio. Folio is doing foolishness. This is about you continuing to be strong. Don't let them tempt you off your flip-flop. This new idea, this new business that you started is going to create the freedoms that you truly deserve, darling dears. Oh, come on, Case. Think. Wands is represented by summer days. That's when you're going to see the turnaround in your business, darling dear. Do your due diligence. You got a restraining order? Listen, the Strength card, darling dear. Be strong in the face of this person, right? They was always toxic, darling dear. 2 of Cups. And it's a burden that you must release once and for all. Don't take any of the pain that they gave you, darling dear, on into your new life. Don't allow it to trap you in your cranium. Divine is gifting you what? Abundance. New knowledge, darling dears. Pay attention to your new business. Pay attention to your progeny. Pay attention to things that are healthier for you. It's where you spend your energies. When we see 2 8s on the tableau, darling dears, 8s is the number of money as well as health. And it's the number of infinity. 2 8s also speaks about an indiscretion. This person likes to cheat on you, darling dears. They like to cheat. Base of the deck. But they're on a knife's edge at this moment in time. They're going for it, mate. Why is they not going for it? Because they're a skin peeling liar, right? And your ancestors don't play with you. Remember I told you that? That knob's getting the 3 a.m. wake up. Wake up, bottom feeder. We've got so much to show you. They're paying attention to what you got going on, darling dear. World card, but they know they can't come back. Your new business, darling dear, you're going to see an upswing in your finances going forward. And if you need to get counseling, you go and get that counseling, darling dears. Right, let's get another deck. Who's next? Let's see. Oh gosh, I don't even know which screen to look at. Hold on a minute. The next person I see here is Flower Child. Messages from the universe. Of course, darling dear. Base of the deck, Queen of Cups. This is about, shows that you're highly intuitive. It also speaks about you needing to nurture something, possibly yourself or even your progeny. The Queen of Cups is somebody who's loyal. Maybe he was loyal to a situation that was below your spiritual pay grade. But we're going to find some more information out on this. It also speaks about Queen of Cups in the upright. It speaks about you being mature, darling dears, and it also speaks about you being able to solve issues, but you have to take your emotions out of the situation. It also speaks about you putting a lot of effort into a situation. You was being the good wife, the good mother, the good friend, the good daughter in a situation, but Divine wants you to pull that energy back into yourself at this moment in time. Be more nurturing unto self. Let's get some more information around this for Flower Child. Give the card a good 50. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Thank you. Yeah. Something that was said, something that was done, and it could be you overcoming some kind of an illness or a surgical procedure, or maybe you're going to have to take one in the future. The Ten of Swords in the reverse also speaks about negative thoughts as well as negative words. This is about you not paying attention to what the crowd's saying or doing, darling dear. Focus on your own cup as you fill it up. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Oh gosh, everybody knows you know a dick dealing mattress back as well. Oh God, someone that wants to come back to your situation, but this was fickle energy, in and out. If you was in a relationship with this person, you was always breaking up with them. Your loyalty was always tested, darling dear. Oh gosh, same energy again. Yeah, wanting a more stable home life. This is about you pouring away what no longer serves you, continuing to be solo dollars. You may even be into do you read tarot, darling dears? If you're reading tarot, you need to start paying attention to the cards that you're pulling because you already know what to do. We've got the King of Swords in reverse. You're being watched by someone, darling dear, someone who is part of the crowd, someone that you had to stand your ground against, someone who you made the right choices over, darling dears. You didn't choose them, you poured away that cup of opium. Base of the deck. You was intuitively guided. You do read cards. What about the card reading? If you're thinking about starting a channel, you do that, She's Naive, darling dears. Wash your face like David. This is about not taking on the energy of other people outside of yourself. Do what is best for you, right? Because you're going to create a lot of jealousy around you when you decide to stand up again. Base of the deck. In face of people whose lives are not working. Baby. And someone is lying on you at this moment in time. Who is this person that's telling lies? Somebody who made a decision, darling dear, possibly chose somebody over you. Two of Swords. What are they lying about? How the situation ended. And that they're happy. But it's a effing lie, darling dear. They saw a future with a whole chicken head, darling dear. A chicken of the sea. They're lying. They're lying to themselves. Mm-hmm. What about for the next 7 days? What would be a positive step for the flower child to take for the next 7 days? Realize your worth and add tax. Listen to your intuition and your discernment about situations. And it also is telling you to look at your friendship group that's around you. You have a snake that needs to be what? Snakes don't have arms and legs. Someone that needs to be disarmed and defeated, darling dears. Moon energy. Yeah. Leave Folio alone. Once you determine whom this energy is, leave them where they are, darling dears. Don't take them with you. Divine wants to give you a more secure future, but you have to know your worth and add tax. A new job. Isolate yourself from this energy. You've got to unmask this snake that's around you at this moment in time. Yeah. You've got a toxic person. You've got a snake in your boot, darling dear. Flower child, you need to burn them out. I don't mean literally. Well, you know who this person is. Yeah. You've been given to the wrong person, darling dear. Get rid of that person. You said you think it's your mom. Let's see. How does flower child's mother feel about them? How does flower child's mother feel about them? Do we take all of these cards, or would you just take the one? Do we look at them all, or do we don't look at none of them? Nothing good, darling dear. Nothing good. They feel as though the situation is over between the two of you, darling dears. She brought nothing but heartbreak, right? She treated you like less than. This was no one's mother, darling dear. Queen, the Empress on its face. She lied, but you are the one that's going to bring justice, darling dears, when you empty that cup of love. You give love to those that truly love you. This mother doesn't love you. And they've got the what? The bad luck on them, darling dear. Leave them where they are. Queen of Wands, know your worth and add tax. This is about you plan, plotting and strategizing your future. I already told you need to start a channel, darling dears, because you've got that energy that will help heal others through your experiences. Do what you've got to do. Leave them where they are. Remember, we don't hold grudges, we hold facts, and we don't forget the bastardo's name as we forgive them. Right, let's go to the next one. Let me see if I can bring it up, because this is so squiffy. We've got Patricia. Hi, Patricia. Pinky's up. Will I find a better paying job? Let's get another deck. Base of your deck. This is about you what? Putting out your applications and whatever. You've been looking, darling dear. You've been seeking. You've been looking. Will Patricia find a better paying position from the applications that she's made? Not taking all of those. But it's telling you to what? Continue to keep looking and stand your ground. But this is also about knowing your worth, darling dears. Are you putting out your true skills? Oh, that's that thing. That, what's it called? Oh my gosh. Come on, Case, think. Chat GPT. You can go onto Chat GPT, darling dear, and change around your resume. It will write it for you as though you wrote it yourself, and it's free at this moment in time. Go onto Chat GPT and you can change up your resume, darling dears. But will you find a better paying job? Yeah. What you're seeking is seeking you. You're feeling extremely sad and despondent at this moment in time, because it seems like you're stealing from Peter to pay Paul, or money's just bleeding out of you at this moment in time. But we also have what? The seeds you sowed. It's going to come in, darling dear. When? When is Patricia going to get this next job? Even I'm intrigued now. When are you going to get this new job? We've got the Wands. Wands is represented by the summer months. What you really want is going to come in at the summer months, darling dears. What do you do in the meantime? Don't give up hope, darling dear. In the upright, this is about you journeying on a difficult path, and it's coming to fruition. In the reverse, you still have to keep on keeping on in the meantime, darling dear. Keep on keeping on. But something significant in the work field is coming towards you in the summer months. Yeah. Chariot, you feel not feeling very successful at this moment in time. Stop crying, darling dear. Crying never helped anyone. This is about you, what? Realizing the things that you applied for was not the position for you, darling dear. And this is a reminder not to just go crazy and start going for any old thing. Go for something that is suited to you, that is going to emotionally fill up your cup. You'll get the new position, darling dear. And again, it's the one's energy, the summer months. Right, let's go on to the next one. Because this, my mechanicals, they're having a laugh, mate. Who else is here? Is it? Hold on a minute. Because I can't get it. Because I've got two mice. One for the iPad and one for the MacBook. But sometimes the iPad take over all the mouse blood. Hold on a minute. And I can't see who's in the comments. Let me see if it will work now. Where is it? What's going on? It's like one of those disobedient puppies. I just keep seeing it flying past the screen. Hold on a second, darling dears. Let me plug it in. Because maybe that's what the issue is. Because it needs more power, Scotty.
Bluetooth mode.
Sorry, darling dears, but I have got to get the intel. Okay. So then I can see who's in the comments. Because this is outrageous. Times like this, I wish I had a PA. Yes, that's better. Now I can see it. Okay, after Patricia, there was... Let's see. Trying to see who it is. Help a big cat out, darling dears. Who's next? I can't see it. It's not moving. Let me see if I can get it on the iPad. Okay, I see it here. Millie the Preda. Should I invest time in creating the resume or continue to research creating my own business? Invest money in a business formation. I told you about the resume. If you want to get it refurbished, go on chat GPT. At the moment it's free, and I'm telling you, it will reshape your resume, but you have to put in the right question of what you want it to say and how you want it to look. It will do it for you. But let's see, you want to know if you should invest in a business. Base of your deck. Invest in the business, darling dear. King of Pentacles. Hey! I'm all for the passive streams of income, darling dear. Multiple streams of income. Should Millie invest in the business? Look, the cards are telling you yes, darling dear. It's a gift from God. This is about creating generational wealth. Base of the deck. This is where you're going to find the happiness. Working for yourself, darling dear. Work for yourself, Millie. I think this already answered the question. It's all you've already answered. The question has been answered for you. Invest in this new business, darling dear. You know me and the multiple streams of income. So your answer to your question is yes, Millie. Let's see who's next. What's the matter with this thing? Now it's gone all squiffy. Let's see if I can get it on the thing. Audra die, wagwan, fist bump. Do you have a question, or do you just want me to do just a freewheel? In the meantime, I'm going to speak to Valerie. Oh, Valerie coming through. Oh, did I read for you already? I'm getting confused. Somebody help me out. Be my PA. Pinky's up. I'm really nice. Anyhow, in the meantime, I'm going to pull a card for Kimor. Kimor Reina. Base of the deck, Magician. Divine is telling you you've got all of the tools, and it also speaks about a short trip or journey that you may have to take in the next 48 hours, darling. Yes, Two of Swords. You're wondering, should you go or should you stay? The trip could be a mental trip. It could be a physical trip. More messages for Kimor Reina. Ten of Swords. You're getting over some kind of heartbreak, some kind of an argument, some kind of discord, but Divine is telling you have all of the tools to create whatever life you want, but you have to get past what was done to you in the past, darling dears. What's this? Queen of Cups. You was loyal to a situation, darling dear, that created a lot of mental anguish in your life. This is about you, what? Gaining control of your life. Queen of Cups, you know your worth. Take your loyalty on the road. Maybe this is the journey that you're going to be making. Split the deck. 3 of Cups, celebrating your feminine energy, or you're going to be celebrating with feminines, or you have female children, darling dear. What about this difficult journey? Yeah. Because it's about you gaining control of your life again, Kimor, at this moment in time. It's the rebirth of you. Law number 25 of the 48 laws of power. You are on a path, darling dear, a new beginning for you. But it's also changing up your thinking of a situation, of what was done. You have to remember, certain things was done in order to wake you up. The karmic partner was sent to wake you up, darling dear. What did I say? Ace of Swords. You have it in the cranium. You can think your way out of any situation. But you have to what? Look at what happened in the past. Realize that it was the springboard for your new future. 4 of Cups. Whoever did you dirty, darling dears, trust and believe. The tables will turn. The time will come and they will cry into their fist, darling dears. And when they cry into their fist, you tell them to put their back into it, because they can't come back. Ace of Wands. Being spiritually gifted and spiritually guided, inspired, and it's also work. You're looking for a different type of work as well. You need to do something in the, what field? What is the best field for going to at this moment in time? The Sun. But it's the 5 of Pentacles. Your money's not looking good at this moment in time. The Sun card, something to do with children, something to do with uplifting vibration. Do you sing as well? That's such a randomness that came into it. But the Sun is about taking care of children. Maybe you can start taking care and looking after other people's children, help them with that. Okay? Who's that, KTP? What is your question? I'm seeing you now. It doesn't matter if you donated before or not. It's the order that I see, and I will read for everyone until I've finished. Don't worry about the order. I'll get to everybody. KTP, did you have a question, or is it just a random read that you want? Okay, let's go back through it. Let's see what I can see. I see Katie. Valerie. Okay, Valerie. Do you have a question? I don't see you with a question. Where is it? I see you've put the order of everybody that came into the read. Okay. Audra wants to know about the frenemies. Valerie, I don't see your question. I'm going to read for Audra first, and then I'll come back to you, Valerie, okay? If you've got a question, formulate it now. Audra wants to know, what is up with the frenemies in work? Okay, the frenemies at work. The people at work. Let's get another deck. Base of the deck. They're all fickle, darling. You ain't got no friends there. Knight of Wands. You ain't got no friends. What is the best course of action for Audra to take with these people? Well, they said there was people that you're working with. Okay, what's the best course of action? They're under judgment, darling dear. And if you was friends with them in the beginning, don't take their friendship back, darling dears. They're under judgment. Judgment by what? Judgment for their words, darling dear. These same ones, these same frenemies are back, front, neck stabbers. They like to cause a lot of controversy. Sun card, base of the deck. But they've been seen by management. Management don't like people that cause a lot of discord, you know, because it causes people to be off sick. They lose the competent workers. What they wanted for you, darling dear, they're about to go through it. These back, front, neck tabbers. But they can't do nothing to you personally unless you allow it. It's only verbal work. They can't possibly do anything to you, darling dears. Divine wants you to turn your back on the situation. It could be you leaving a situation if it's the best for you. But I would not advise anyone to leave a job unless they've got a job to go to. Not in this climate, right? We've also got the thing. You are the one that has all of the options, darling dears. But you have to what? Not be confused and choose wisely moving forward. Because you're feeling very stabbed in the back. What does the management think about these back front neck tabbers? Solo dolo. Someone's about to lose their job, darling dear, because they caused a lot of controversy in the workplace. Who is this person? Give me an idea. We've got the lovers. Yeah, it's definitely a contract. Let's get a name. Right. We've got Wunjo, W. We've got Swallow, S. We've got Algaz, the moon card. We've got A, Answers. No, lying, darling dear. Lying. No, I am right. Answers, A. And we've also got Thursas. This is represented by an X. This is someone that you was a friend with at the beginning, darling dear. Is it in Audra Di's best interest to leave right now? Yeah, because why would you put yourself through all of that wounding? Queen of Cups is protect your emotions, protect your heart, darling dears. You're not happy there. If you're not happy in a situation, Audra, you think about the best exit, and be swift with it, darling dears. Ace of Cups is about what? You're having new opportunities being presented to you, but the only person that's blocking your blessings at this moment in time is you by staying in this unhappy environment when Spirit is telling you to move. Right, now we're going to go back to Valerie. Where are you, Valerie? Do you have a question? Any messages you have for me? Of course, Valerie, we'll have a look. Base of your deck, we got the Star card. You've had some kind of healing in a situation, but it's also about you subconsciously pouring away what no longer serves you. Star card is Aquarius energy. Aquarius is the 11th house. It's to do with groups, maybe a group of friends or people you thought were friends, darling dears. Your ideas was too progressive for that group. It also speaks about you being more organized going forward. When we see the Star card, it also speaks about a lot of jealousy that's being directed at you. Oh, well, like I said, someone's got to clap. We can't all be the big cat, Valerie. You know what I mean, bestie? Pinkies up. What else? Messages for Valerie. We've got the Five of Swords. It's a situation that you need to wash your face like David and turn your back on it. Three of Wands. What is this situation that Valerie needs to let go of? We've got the Ace of Wands. Something that you put a lot of energy towards. It could be in the working field. No, this is a burden, darling dear. What is it? What is the situation? We've got the Knight of Swords. A situation that created a lot of heartbreak for you, darling dears. A lot of upset, fiery energy. The ones represent sexual energy. It could have been a sexual partner, or it could be a platonic friendship, darling dear. But something that particularly wounded you. This goes to Six of Swords. You need to ease your mind about a situation. Clarify the Five of Swords, please. Clarify the Five of Swords, please. Ten of Swords, darling dear. This is something that really wounded you, but this is about you having the fortitude to take all them knives out of your back and cut that cord. Yeah, because you come with the justice, darling dear, and there's no higher court than the truth. Whatever this situation is that's bringing you down at this moment in time, it's about the mental, about how you're thinking about the situation, darling dear. You need to let that situation go. Yeah, King of Swords, as well as the Queen of Swords. This is the balancing out of your energies, darling dears. This is current energy. You need to know your worth and attack. The king or the queen, right, doesn't listen to the peasants. You're the king or the queen. Divine is saying that you have all the tools. And when we see the swords, it's speaking about your dreams as well as your intuition and the downloads that you're getting, darling dear. You've already been getting that tap on the shoulder on what to do with these situations that are bringing you down at this moment in time. You know what to do. But this is about the bossing up from the inside out. Past situation that you have to let go of, darling dear. This is about you regaining control in your life. What's this? Magician. Divine is about to gift you with all of the tools. King of Cups, but it's about mastering your emotions in that situation. Emotional maturity. Tell me some more about this King of Cups. The wrong person, partner, friend. You sowed seeds with them, darling dear. Base of the deck. But we also have the Two of Cups. What is the Two of Cups? Emotional fulfillment. that's coming towards you. But it's about you making the right choices going forward. All the cards are coming out. Divine is gifting you with the World card, darling dear. It also speaks about someone spying on you. Why are they spying on Valerie? Because they think you're set, darling dear. King of Pentacles. You know your worth. This is the, maybe you have a good job, a nice home, a beautiful car, whatever it is. You've also got the Two of Wands. You're at a situation where you have to make a choice in your life, darling dear. Are you going to live in the past? Or are you going to take the key, your Chiron, darling dear, and look towards your future? You've got the Three of Cups plus the Ace of Swords in the upright. This is also about your feminine energy. You need to start pampering yourself more, Valerie. Go to the spa, something that you love, darling dear. Whatever that is, you need to get to it, darling dear. Because the Fool card is about you taking what? A leap of faith, a new beginning. It also speaks about something spontaneous. A situation that you found yourself in the past, darling dear. It was putting you into a box. You are a rebel. You wasn't meant to be in that situation, right? We've also got the Nine of Cups. The universe, the Most High, wants to give you whatever you like, but you have to come to terms with what happened in the past and overcome it. Queen of Pentacles, knowing your worth and adding tax. How long have you got? You've still got 24 minutes. Because you have the Judgment card, darling dear. The Judgment card in the upright also speaks about what your steps being divinely ordered. Divine wants you to heal, but you have to heal from a past situation, one that really took you down, right? World card, what did I say? You have to end that situation. And Valerie, you have all of the tools, but you have to change your perspective. Realize that you are the baddest cat of them all. Baddest of them all. Queen of Pentacles, know your worth and add tax, darling dear. Whatever they did, let them take their whatever it was, but they can't take you unless you allow yourself to be took. Change the way you see the past situation in order for the divine to work in your life, darling dear, going forwards. Right, let's see who else is here. I'm trying to find everybody so I don't miss everybody out. Flower Child. I believe that's everybody. Is that everybody on the roster? Have we finished already? Morning, Lightkeeper. Wagwan. Let me pull a card for you. You have the... Oh, Queen of Swords. Somebody's got your back up, mate. You don't like them. Or you don't like what they did. Hey! What's going on? Light Giver. Queen of Swords is someone who's got the wisdom of their experience. You could be divorced. You could have older children, darling dear. Why is the light giver got the Queen of Swords? What's this? Ten of Pentacles. This is about removing of a generational curse, but it's also about loyalty. Somebody's loyalty was tested around you, darling dears. And what did you find when their loyalty was tested? Right? That the only loyal person there was you, and divine is telling you to take your shit on the road. This person was a narc, darling. They're controlling, blame shifting, and mean. They've got addictions or addictive behaviors. Moving from a situation, darling dear. Queen of Swords again. Tell me some more about this Knight of Pentacles, the light giver. Yeah, Strength card. Don't be tempted back to a situation that you've overcome. You was dealing with a page who is still watching you. Why are they watching you? Because they're going for it, like they're on the rocks of life at crisis point. Hey, hey! For all the fucking things they cause to you, darling dear. Everybody thinks they've got... Listen, when people do you bad things, darling dear, they may not get caught for everything they did, but they will spiritually pay for everything they did, darling dear. Wish them well and give them love and light and keep it pushing. Tinky winky, darling dear. Something else about the Queen of Swords. Yeah, King of Swords. Your true divinely guided partner, if that's what you're looking for, will come your way, darling dear. And it's something that is going to be what? You're both going to work at this situation. You have a new partner coming. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. They're coming with their own things. Own car, home, and career, darling dears. A new beginning. But it also speaks about an opportunity. Will you take the opportunity? Yeah, you will. Page of Pentacles. You're going to take up this offer, but I told you already, darling dear. Everyone gets interviewed. We do the Boosie Badass round here. KTP? Where's KTP? Let's finish out this read. Let's go back through the list. Let's see if I can find you, KTP. Now it's just getting her attention. Where's KTP? I can't see your message, darling dear. Try, thanks, try 3. 3 what? Where is KTP? Who doesn't care? What's going on? I do read the chat. Stop telling lies on me, KTP. I'm only one person. I've got one set of eye chakras. Listen, where are you, Katie? Katie, tell me what your question is again, darling dear. Where is she? I'm looking through the chat and I can't see your question, darling dear. Put it on it again. We're going to go to Nikita Hamer in the meantime. She wants a random read. Nikita. Base of your deck. This is a healing or recuperation. This or the ending of a situation. Or you may have been getting over an illness. But there's definitely healing. There's someone that you're not speaking to at this moment in time. The cards are very difficult to get together. Yeah, what you're seeking is seeking you. 2 of Cups. We've also got what? The 4 of Pentacles. This is a new job, a new home, a new car, a new situation, darling dear. It could also be knowledge, but you have to turn your back and leave certain things behind. Maybe people, darling dear. You already know what you have to leave behind in order to what? Bring what you truly deserve into your life. We have the Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning, darling dear. Ace of Wands speaks about a spiritual journey. Maybe you're at the beginning of a spiritual journey, or you're going through a spiritual ascension. This is showing the growth, the power and the energy that you command at this moment in time. Base of the deck. But you also have fickle energy around you, darling dear. Someone that likes to fight, argue and gossip. What about that energy? You're coming with the Justice. You know the truth of the situation. You're going to have to make a decision in order to what? Get your happiness. Choose your happiness over everything at this moment in time. Yeah, isolate yourself because you're the Empress of everything, right? Divine is about to give you a new beginning. You have an offer coming towards you, darling dears. It could be a job offer, a friendship, or even a lover. The Knight of Cups is very charming, but this is a chance to turn your back on a toxic situation. This person is going to approach you in a very different manner. Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Oh, future husband, darling dear. I just got a cash app by Polished by Rose. Yes, baby. Someone's coming into your life, darling dear, to bring peace. Base of your deck. You've been on a hard journey, darling dears, but you have to remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the lessons of the journey. Have you learned the lessons? And you have to also realize this new person coming towards you, you have to be in the place where you know that you deserve true love. And how do you know that? By giving it to yourself first. You have a new person coming towards you. Let's see when. Oh, good golly and gosh. We've got the Swords, darling dears, the spring. So you're going to meet this new person in the spring. You're not going to see it coming, darling dear, but you're going to be thinking clearly. I told you, this person is coming with their own job, home, career, darling dears. And it's good news. All right, let's move on. Right, I'm trying to see who else is here. I see Polished by Rose. What is your question, darling dear? KTP, what is your question? Katie, me have to talk to him in Jamaica and ask him, what is your question? Blood, blah, or stream. I'm still looking for it. All right, let's go back and see who else. Have I missed anybody? Polished by Rose. Is that just a general read? Alexis Holmes, go on. Skeet, you slipped right in just before we nearly finished. Katie wants to know about Jordan. Okay. All right. Okay, Katie. Base of the deck. Transformation, darling dear. Possibly the death to that situation. Scorpio energy. Right. KTP wants to know the energy around Jordan. Current energy around Jordan. Lord Clark. Oh, whoops. Oh, good golly and gosh. This person, you don't want to be around this person. The justice would be to leave them in the dirt. This person's a betrayer, a throuple, possibly with someone else, darling dear. Justice would be to leave them where they are, Katie. Big cat, Libra energy. You was in a partnership with this person. Good God. Russell. I mean, what? Hold on a minute. Let me just quickly vape. I need to vape. I need to think. No. Jordan, we want to know some more of your energy. All right. What's this? Come on, tell us some more about this Jordan person. You was in a romantic situation with them, Katie. You gave them everything. Your good seat of emperors and empresses, right? And they had you in a throuple. You better call in that tower moment on that partnership, blood. Don't let them call time on you. And you've got 2 threes out, darling dear. There definitely was what? Smoking the camp, darling dear. Possibly from a horde. The horde. This Jordan's looking like a whole homosexual, darling dear. With the strength to pay one bill, the mobile bill. You better call the tower moment on that, Katie. I'm not trying to be mean. This situation is over, or you're heartbroken about this situation. It's someone that you had a lot of love for, Queen of Cups. You cared about this person, but they can't offer to you. Why can't they offer back to you? We've got the death. Is this person passed away? Have they passed away? Because you offered up, you thought this person was an opportunity. Have they passed away, KTP? Base of the deck, Wheel of Fortune, darling dear. It's coming out like it. Well, this person, listen. While they was alive, they wasn't a nice person to you, darling. If they've passed away, because you've got the death card twice, stable foundation is what you wanted, darling dear, Queen of Wands. You've got to see things from a different perspective. It seems like you can't work with this person anymore. Death to that situation, darling dear. They had you in a whole throuple. They had a whole village on you, darling dears. What's this? Some more about this Jordan character. Yeah, someone from the past. Either they're having thoughts of nostalgia, darling dears, or you. But it's an overgiving in a situation. But the Six of Cups also speaks about opportunities. There's other opportunities out there for you. Take this leap of faith, darling dear. If they're still alive, close your mind to them, darling dear. Don't put no thought to them. This cup's been around the world and ay. The good news. What's the good news from this situation? Because I'm sweating now, right? Don't go no further with this person. If they've passed away, my condolences. If they haven't, my condolences. You need to drop them like it's, listen, they gave too many. Release them, darling dear, release them. Right, who else was there? I just saw Audra die. Come skeet. I saw you coming, darling dear. I see Alexis Holmes. You say he's Alexis Holmes says he's alive, but is he dead to you, Katie? He better be. He was planning to take things slow. You said that KTP said that he was planning to take things slow. Why did he want to take things slow with you? Right? Tell us. What was his motivation? Justice card? Because he's got other things to do, blood. He had to go and brock someone else's heart in order to get to you, darling. Jesus Christ, you want that karma? Do you? Solo dolo, like the boys or girls on the pole, darling dear. Right? Because you wouldn't have been happy in that situation. Trust and believe. Right. Millie. Is it Millie? No. It was, let's see who else haven't I. Hey, Jeanette, Wagwan. Fist bump. Alexis Holmes. Did you have any, did you just, what do you call it? Did you just want a general read, Alexis? Let me blow my nose. Anytime I do readings, I create a lot of mucus. Don't know what that means. Maybe I'll Google it later. I don't know. Excuse-moi. Best out than in. Right. Alexis Holmes, you just want a general read? Okay. Base of your deck. We've got this. Listen, I don't like this betraying card, blood. Watch out! Ooh! This Three of Swords, darling dears. The Three of Swords speaks about disappointed in a situation, maybe even betrayed. It speaks about a back front neck tabber. This also speaks about you being focused on the bad emotions of a situation. Good God, Alexis! What's going on, darling dear? Base of the deck, something that you need to turn your back on, focus on your future, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. What's this Three of Swords? What's this heartbreak? This betrayal? This skullduggery? Oh, it could be to do with a vehicle, darling dear. It could be to do with a job, something that you're not feeling successful in at this moment in time. Your heart broken, but what is it? We've got a King of Wands here, somebody who was charming, darling dear, that you expected emotional fulfillment from. Is this somebody that you was involved with romantically? Yes, but there was a cheater and a liar. Listen, Justice card again. No higher court than the truth, darling dear. Divine is telling you to skeet, because something better is coming on. Someone that will work with you, somebody that will recognize your true worth, darling dear. Somebody's mentally trapped at this moment in time. The same one that stabbed and betrayed you, darling dear. Why are they mentally trapped? Because you got the badass alchemist ways. Leave them where they are, darling dear. See what you bring to the table. Divine is giving you another chance with all of the tools to create whatever life you truly want, darling dear. Remember, I told you that. It also speaks about a short journey, darling dears. Maybe you need to take some kind of a vacation. Move away from that area. Time for you to move on, darling dear, because where you are, you're feeling stagnant and stuck at this moment in time. Possibly looking at situations that didn't work out for you, darling dear, which is not good for you, because Divine has gifted you with what? The sword of truth, justice, darling dear. What about this justice? Because this is a season where you're supposed to have a resolution to a situation or circumstance that was not good for you in the past. Yeah. You're going to have to make a choice, darling dear. When we see the Three of Wands on it, I'm saying the Three of Wands. Why am I saying the Six of Wands? Six of Wands in a situation is a situation that you don't want to be persistent about to uphold. This is about you releasing something that was challenging around you, darling dear, but you have to make a conscious choice to release it, because Divine wants you to be free, because you have opportunities coming towards you. What sort of opportunities? Opportunities and offers. Yeah, the right partner, darling dear. Hey! After all of that sadness, you're going to have a reason to dry your eyes. But it's all about you having to know your worth, darling dears. You have to be the balancing thing in your life. Because you have to remember, the emotions that you have on the inside is the energy that you're putting out there. And it's the type of person that you bring towards you, darling dears. The right person will come to you, but you have to sow the right seeds in your mind. Let go of what didn't work for you, darling dears. It didn't work for a reason. Take the lesson and keep it popping, tinky winky styly. Base of the deck, Page of Swords. Maybe you need to be more studious. Are you thinking about taking a course, some kind of higher learning to get you out of a situation? Yeah. If you're going to take a course or a new level of knowledge, darling dears, you're going to have to stand your ground, because the knowledge that you're taking on is going to be in a competitive field. But you have to remember, you're the competition for them, not the other way around. Always speak your truth in every situation, even if your voice is shaking. because you get a lot of spiritual downloads. Your intuition tells you a lot of things, but sometimes, or in the past, you was afraid to speak up on what was really true for you. Speak your truth, darling dear, in every situation. What's that? You have actually started taking... What did I say? My cards don't lie. People do. Get to it, darling dear. And don't focus on the past. What did I say? Because your ships are going to come in. You're creating a new world for yourself, darling dear. Stay focused. And never you forget the field that you're going into. Yes, it's a competitive field, but you are the competition for them, not the other way around. But now at the 55... the final message is that anybody else outside of Angelic Alchemist Mother? We've got Flower Child with another question. Right, we're going to go to Flower Child, then Angelic Alchemist Mother, then we're done, I believe, unless there's somebody I've forgotten. Right, Flower Child, which deck of cards do you want me to read from? Would you like me to take one off the table that I've got already? Or one of them that I have in my hand? Would you like me to go with an old deck, or do you want a fresh one? Flower Child. And Polished by Rose. I got you. I see you. Flower Child, you want the gold deck. Anybody who loved the gold deck? Me love it as well. I was addicted to it, but I had to break myself out of it and use the other ones. Flower Child, final message. This. Flower Child, final message. Thank you. Transformation, this is the ending of one situation in order for another to come into your life. The Death card in the upright is Scorpio energy. This is about the rebel within you, darling dear. It also speaks about you coming out of a depressive time, possibly off the back of a painful breakup or a divorce, but it's a new beginning for you. It also speaks about a life-changing event is coming through, darling dear. Possibly the rebirth of you, or even a possible birth. Rebirth of you, law number 25 of the 48 laws of power. This is about you being the phoenix, darling dear. We've got the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. This is about being investigative or investigated, being watched, darling dear. You're being watched by someone that is the wrong partner. It was a wrong choice in your life, darling dear. They're watching you. Why are they watching you? They'd like to offer to you, darling dear, but the cup will be a cup of opium, darling dear, which will go down Bobby Brown. This is about you not returning to any past situation. I don't care if it was friend, lover, parent, whatever that situation was, darling dear. This is your life. You've only got one life, and Divine wants you to work on it because you're about to be successful. But you have to remove those people. Oh, you've even got a spellcaster on your tail, darling dear. High Priestess in reverse. Why are they casting spells on you? Spells can just be evil words, darling dears. Thinking wicked thoughts. Why are they thinking that? King of Wands, a dick dealer, a mattress backer, darling dear. Someone you turned their back on, who you chose. Someone who you was in your head about, darling dear. Someone who what? Abused your loyalty. That's who's on your mind. Not on your mind. They're on you. They are watching you. They're watching you what? Bend the matrix. Come out of debt. Come out of sadness, come out of sloth. You may still be in it, but you appear to be what? Bending the matrix and living a happy life. Final message. That situation wasn't meant to go any further than it actually did, darling dear. The God card on its face, release that situation. Trust the process, darling dear. Polished by Rose. I don't know if you wanted a general read, but I'm going to give you a general read because I can't see you on my list. Polished by Rose, you have the Judgment card and the Empress. Someone is seeing your worth, darling dear. The Judgment is someone that you left behind. This is an ex, darling dear, ex-friend, ex-family member, or a paradigm that you're leaving behind. Why? Because you know your worth and attacks. The Empress, darling dear, the grass is greener under you. And it also speaks about some kind of an idea, something that's coming towards you, Wheel of Fortune that is going to be great. This is about a new beginning, right? We've got the Five of Swords. You've got a lot of gossip at your back as well that you have to not pay attention to, because you are the Empress. We've also got the Justice card. And on the base of the deck, we've got the Ace of Cups. A new beginning. The Justice could also be what? Multiple streams of income. My Ace of Cups is my multiple streams of income card. But this is about you balancing out and paying off some kind of debt. There's something that you have to pay off at this moment in time, because that right next to the Wheel of Fortune, it's blocking your blessings. You have to realize, give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. Only you know what that is, darling dear. Split the deck. We've got the Tower moment. This is a sudden change that's coming into your life. We've also got the Devil card. It could be you releasing addictions or addictive behavior, or someone that was controlling. We've got the King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles showing up? We have the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. King of Pentacles, this is about being stable and emotionally fulfilled. But what is that going to bring that into your life? We've got the Page of Cups and the Seven of Swords. You have to realize that not everybody that presents to you is truly a friend. There is somebody that's actually lying, possibly even lying about a pregnancy or a child, darling dear, that's around you. But also, the main message is to remember, not everybody that presents to you is your friend. Why? Because you was built to stand out from the pack, darling dear. You're the Empress. You're the Empress. And whoever crossed you in the past, darling dear, they will receive judgment. They're going to receive judgment for that. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Take your loyalty on the road, but it's a new beginning for you, darling. Your divine wants you to be methodical with your mental as well as your physical health, and pay attention to your spending. We've got the Page of Swords. Don't waste your money on little things that don't really mean nothing. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. What did I say? Your steps are being divinely ordered. Eight of Pentacles is talking about success, reaching some kind of accolade, achieving something. The Nine of Pentacles, right? In the upright, I might add, is about you staying drama free at this moment in time. Divine wants you to emotionally distance yourself from certain situations in the past in order to what? For your spiritual gangster to come back online. But it also speaks about you achieving something major going forward. We've got the Ace of Cups. It could be multiple streams of income. We've also got the King of Pentacles again. Next to the Three of Pentacles, you're going to be also asked on a date. Or you're dating already. Right? We've got the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords. If you've already started dating, darling dear, it's not the time for you to date. Remember, I told you that. You need to heal from any past situation and circumstance and find out what you truly deserve. Remember, you're the Empress. Right. I just saw somebody called China. Let me see. Now it's not coming up on my screen. What's going on here? Angelic Alchemist Mother. Let's see if you're there. Where is I can't see anybody else. Go back up the list. There'll be something here. Oh, right. Angelic Alchemist Mother says, is my ex little finger mother and sister and conniving, what's this? Conniving their last days. And sister what? Covering their last days for doing spell work. Your ex-mother and sister. Let's get another deck. That need a whole fresh deck, blood. You want to know about the mother and sister, the ex-mother and sister. What's going on with them? These three cards wanted to come up. Seven of Swords. You already know what type of person it is. They had you on a knife's edge. There was gossiping, backbiting, lying, right? We've got the 10 of Pentacles. This is a situation where there was no true loyalty, and it also speaks about generational cursation. And we've also got the 10 of Wands, a burden that you need to drop, darling dear. You need to let go of the whole idea of them. Throw the whole of them away, darling dear. What else about the mother and the sister? Gosh, all of these upside down cards, 4 of Cups. Don't invest in them emotionally again, darling dear. We've also got the 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands. They don't like the fact that you're still victorious. You could have achieved something, and it also speaks about being engaging. You may have a nice deportment or way about you, darling dear. This is why they were mad. We've got the Death card on its face. They didn't want the situation to end. And we've also got the 3 of Cups, feminine energy that's toxic. They never liked you, darling dear. They never liked you because of who you were. Tower moment. They also didn't want the situation to change, but you switched things up. This talks about the divorcing from a situation he was dealing with, all on its face. Disloyalty, darling dear. And we've also got the Knight of Swords. The words, darling dear, the things that they said about you. Good God. Right? We've also got the moon on its face. The fakeazoidness of it all, darling dear. Spell casting as well. They wished a lot of badness on you. But we've also got the 8 of Pentacles. What they wish for you, darling dear. Return to sender. Remember, when you dig a grave for someone, you must dig one for a deeper one for yourself. We've also got the 3 of Wands. Their ship's not coming in. What they plan for you, darling dear. It's on them. And it also speaks about illness. We've also got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. One of them is a gambler, a secret gambler. What's this? Queen of Wands, Jezebel's spirit. All of this is coming out in the reverse. 8 of Swords. All they do is think about you. Chariot. They can't stop talking about you. Magician. They're highly manipulative. And 10 of Cups. They're not being emotionally fulfilled in their life. Listen, leave those baggages where they are, darling dears. At the door. What about them? Look, Page of Swords. They're watching you, darling. They watch everything you do. Paying close attention to you. What's this now coming out in the upright? 9 of Wands. They wounded you a lot, darling dear. But you are holding the sword of justice. This is a season of resolution. Free yourself and your mind from them once and for all. You can cut the soul ties. What day is it today? Today is Saturday, Friday, Venus Friday. Get into your spiritual bath, darling, and cut them soul ties. Right? What did I say? 8 of Wands. With a quickness. Don't think about them again. Ace of Wands. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, darling dear. And this King of Swords and the King of Cups. Look. These 2 back front neck tabbers, darling dear. King of Swords in the reverse, a liar and a spire. And the other one is a hoe. The King of Wands on its face. This is a dick-dealing, mattress-bucking animal in a kitten or cube. And here they're jealous because you're everything that they are not. Ace of Cups. No love to that situation. Shut your eye and turn your back, darling dear. Leave them where they are. On that note, I drops me mic. Thank you very much for joining me for this Impronto live read. Surprise! Anyway, I've got to go and get great. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Big cat wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.